Okay, so activity 4 is all about the veins of the lower limbs. You'll notice on your list that the digital veins and the plantar venous arch, which is seen on the plantar surface of the foot, is not seen on most models. So I do not have a model to show you this. We'll go ahead and start the dorsal venous arch. This is the dorsal venous arch here as well. And just like with the arcuate artery and the metatarsal arteries, these blue vessels here are also the metatarsal veins. So metatarsal veins to the dorsal venous arch. And then we actually don't see where it connects to the anterior tibial vein. So we can't actually tag that on an exam, but you should know the pathway. So the dorsal venous arch should attach to the anterior tibial vein, which then would attach to or drain into the popliteal vein behind the knee, which you can't see on this model, but I will show you on another model, which then connects to the femoral vein, which you can see. Okay, so I wanted to freeze the video here so I can show you that the blue vessel that the pointer is at here is the femoral vein. Now it has been cut off to show some deeper vessels that you're not responsible for. And in the next part, I'll show you the top of the femoral vein where it continues. It like cuts off and then you can see part of the femoral vein right there. That would be the femoral vein. But I do have a model to go ahead and show you that. Another vein that you can see off the dorsal venous arch is this great saphenous vein here. So great saphenous vein all the way up, all the way up. This is the longest vein in our body and meets up right there at that femoral vein, right before the external iliac starts at the femoral vein. So again, you cannot see the anterior tibial, but it would be anterior tibial vein to the popliteal vein behind the knee. All of this would be femoral vein, including here at the top. The model that will show the femoral vein in its entirety, as well as the popliteal, is this leg, muscular leg. So the blue here, number 68, that's all going to be femoral vein. And then it gets hidden behind some muscle here. But then when we get behind the knees, there it is right there. There is the popliteal vein. So we actually do have a model that shows the popliteal vein. And that's going to be it for the veins of the lower limbs. So one other thing I want to show you regarding activity 4, which is veins of the lower limbs, are some veins that you can see on the torso on the bottom half here. So this would be the great saphenous coming up from the foot all the way up to meet up with the femoral vein. And so all of this here, the middle one here, all of this, all the way up, that would all be femoral. So all femoral here, femoral vein coming up to eventually meet up with the external iliac vein, and then this guy right here would be the great saphenous vein coming up, and this is all on the right side.